morning, family and friends of Uncle Ben. Um, I'm Yu Ming. I'm Uncle Ben's niece-in-law. My husband is Uncle Ben's nephew. So this is what my thoughts are to share with you all today. When I was growing up in Malaysia, I had a rather morbid habit of flicking to the last pages of the newspapers to read the obituaries. I was a little busybody like that, curious to see who is related to the dearly departed and perhaps spot a familiar name. Often there was a line that says, "Forever missed, but not forgotten." Today I would like to share one thing that I will always remember Uncle Ben for. Uncle impressed upon me as a man of caring nature. He cared that my son had asthma and brought us noni juice for him. He cared that I should take care of my young family first rather than busy myself with planting this and that in our backyard. He cared that my lungs were not in good health and would remind me to wear a scarf when it was cold. See? He cared to bring gifts to my children on special occasions and festivals. He cared for the plants in our garden whenever we went on a long summer holiday by coming over to our house to water them on hot days. He cared when he patiently, perhaps gladly too, brought his brother, sister-in-law and niece to op shops whenever they came to visit Melbourne. I am very grateful that even when he was very sick with cancer, he cared to remember and pray for me when I was going through my own health issues. Once I must have given him a big scare when he came over to our house and I was in the midst of cutting a butternut pumpkin. The sight of me with a Chinese-style chopper knife in my hand while standing precariously on a plastic step stool must have given him the shivers. He kept saying, be careful," whilst shaking his head. When Uncle was sick and was not as mobile as before, it afforded me the privilege to care for him when I cooked him his favourite mu choy jiok, which is pork with preserved vegetables, or when I prayed with him. Forever missed but not forgotten. All of us here today have our own stories with Uncle. We remember him by telling each other the stories of our own experiences with him. I would like to share this beautiful poem written by Donna Ashworth, "Come Along, I Wish I Knew." When someone has gone, you can bring them back for just a little while by talking them into life, by painting a picture with your memories and your words, breathing their essence back into existence for just a few moments. When someone has gone, you can see them again for a minute or two by being all the things they once were, by allowing their best traits to filter through you, shaping your words, your thoughts, and your deeds back out into this world. When someone has gone, you can feel them again for just a moment by playing their music and singing their favorite songs, by giving yourself up to the notes that brought them alive. Once upon a time, it will again. When someone has gone, you can keep a part of them alive by giving the love you had for them a forever place in your heart, in your life, forever seat at your table and a glorious chapter in your book. Stories never die, tell them. So we share our stories of Uncle Ben with each other whenever we meet. Thank you.
Thank you.
Over to you, Uncle Joy.
I've never been rather late in life, and I consider it a privilege to have been amongst his friends. In all the time I met Ben, and he lived with me for a while, so we got to know each other, I never once heard Ben say an unkind word about anybody or to anybody. And I think Ben is going to meet his maker being able to say, "Lord, I follow your will, love one another as I have loved you." I can't think of a better thing to say about anybody than that. That's what God Almighty wants us to be all the time. It's just calm. Remember the lovely nights when we played games. He was very patient because our standard was not up to his, but Ben was very tolerant, but he was a lovely man, and I consider it a privilege to have been his friend.
Dear Father, we are grateful that even in death you bring forth life. We know that today Ben is alive with you in heaven, waiting the sure and certain hope of the resurrection to eternal life through Jesus Christ, his Lord and Savior. Until that time, we tend you, and loving remains to the earth. Even in death, Ben will be part of the things. As the tree which is planted here grows and brings forth life of its own for generations to come. As the family and others return from time to time to visit this living memorial, may this tree grow and flourish, be a source of comfort, fond memories and remembrance of all Ben means to them. We ask all of this in the name of your Son, Jesus. Amen.
When I am down and oh my soul so weary, when troubles come and my heart burdened be, then I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit a while with me.